What's going on, everybody? Emperor Gaming here, and today I'm going to be doing another anime theory on, this time, Gundam Orphans, the new one that just came out. I've seen the first two episodes and I have a pretty good idea of what's actually going to be happening. So let's get into it. So firstly, I'm thinking, since how the story set out in Mars, that there's going to be some kind of connection to how Mars and Earth, so they're having a feud. So this relates back to the original Gundam, of how it was the Xeon and Earth forces. So I think there's going to be something happening like that. So the people that have been sent away from the Earth and on Mars, the kids, have been living there. Well, what they've been doing, the things they have implanted into their backs, the things that allow them to control mobile suits better, I think this is a way of creating new types in a way, because the main character himself is able to control a Gundam without any troubles, and he didn't even need to read a manual fully because of the thing on his back. So this means that they're creating new types, and this is the main topic I want to be talking about. Are they creating new types? Well, I'm thinking yes and no. So I haven't looked too deep into it, but this series and the universal timeline I don't think are connected. However, it seems that these people have a type of new type, which, if you don't know what a new type is basically someone that can control a mobile suit without needing any practice. So they're like a pro to start with. And if you go with how the series has gone so far, with the addition of the Gundam in the first episode coming out, and in the second episode showing how it has a limit, it shows how even being a new type, it still has its limit on the user using it. And if we look at the Gundam itself, it's pretty powerful, however it has its limit. And this goes to how new types should be able to pilot mobile suits without needing any limits, because, well, they were made to use one. And new types are also able to fly in space. However, we don't know much about that from the series yet, since they haven't gone in directly into space with the Gundam, so I can't really touch on that. However, I think that in space he'll probably have better mobility, or like the people that have been controlling it for a long time, the enemy forces won't be able to do it as well. And then I go back into talking about the Gundam itself. Okay, so if I see, from what I've seen, it seems that these so-called new types have been not controlled, but they're strong, right? Because you have all the little kids, they're able to fight off all the trained forces in their mobile workers. However, it seems that the more strain, or the more powerful a suit is, the more strain on a body is, and this is like a pseudo kind of new type, just like how 00 had its had the Innovate and Innovators. I think this is a similar thing. So you have these guys with the things implanted in their necks, and they're type of they're like a pseudo kind of new type, and then you have the original new type. So this is a way of creating new types without, so they're like cyber new types, so they're pseudo, so they're not fully a new type. And this is probably going to be a big part in the series, because probably the Earth forces are trying to create an army, or Mars itself, there's probably some shady things happening in the back where there's a dark corporation making these, or how the rich dad is trying to capture his daughter. Maybe there's some direct connection there. What I'm thinking is maybe that girl is a proper new type and the main character is a pseudo new type, and then this could probably mean that they're in a way connected, because maybe the main character might develop into a full new type, or because it seemed that he has fighting ability to start with. He's one of those characters in anime that they're just skilled from the start, and then they have someone smarter than them helping them out. So yeah, this is what I'm basically thinking is the whole thing, that the new feature they've added in the new Gundam series with the humans. So what do you guys think? Leave a comment. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment on what you guys think the Gundam series is going to be about, these new features, and I'll talk to you guys later.